Oh, this is my favorite thing. I am so excited. Oh man. I don't think you guys quite understand how excited I get about doing coffee with ShineOn. John ShineOn here, John Burgess, whatever you want to say. Vice President of Marketing at ShineOn. Super excited to be here and to be chatting with you guys. I think I've got something super special to share with you all today. I might be slightly biased, but I get to be. That's part of the joy of it. Just super excited. I've been working on. If you've ever heard me do a coffee with ShineOn, you know that I talk about the acrylic quite a bit recently. How much I love doing the acrylic and how much I think it's like the best product out there. And I've been working on, I've been super inspired by the acrylics. I started really getting into it. And I don't sell ShineOn. It's a bit of a conflict of interest, but it is something that I just felt like I needed to get out there and work on creating them, because I get jealous that you guys get to go out there and execute on all these cool ideas. And I don't know, I feel like I don't really get to. So I've been playing with creating some acrylic designs, and I've been working with an app, and I've created some really cool stuff. And I'm going to be very upfront with everybody. I am not a graphic designer. You can ask my team. They ask me to mock up something. They normally get chicken scratch, maybe a couple of red lines, a blue line, squares. That's about it, right? Not a lot of design into it. But I'm starting to feel like I'm a graphic designer because it's super easy. So I'm just excited to kind of share with you and literally walk you through step by step. 1 second. I have my daughter right here. Okay. Sorry, you might see my boss walking around in the background. It's my daughter. I'm here I'm babysitting. My wife's on vacation, so hopefully we're all going to be good. Can you sit? You wave hi. There she is, waving hi. Okay, now sit, relax, watch your show. But anyway, I'm just super excited because I feel like a graphic designer doing this stuff, and I'm not a graphic designer. To be very clear, but I feel like I could I want to go start a store and start selling, because I'm I got so many good ideas. So yeah. So let me throw my screen up here. Today, let's see if it's going to, is it showing up? It looks black to me. There it is. So we're going to talk about working with TeeInBlue. And how to create what I consider scroll stopping personalization. Things that when I'm scrolling through a Facebook feed, I'm going to stop because it's that looks super cool. That's something that is going to make me want to buy it. It's going to make my wife want to buy it. It's going to make my mom want to buy it, right? It's the stuff that's going to get whoever you're targeting to stop and take a look at it. So now, before I get into all that, we got to do some housekeeping, right? Before I go on my big long tangent and I do this live demo. So before I get into all that, let's go ahead and jump into the presentation here and go over a couple things. First of all, like this post, the one you're watching right now, like it. You can drop some hearts in the comments. You can drop some fire, some dollar bills, something for Q4. Tell everybody how excited we are. We are in August. Oh, it just changed. I didn't even click anything. We are in August, and we are less than 2 months from Q4, which means it's almost time. So this is the best time to be thinking about some of these products and how you can build out your store. I'm just going. I can't even control myself. I get so excited talking about this subject. Let's keep going here. First of all, swag winners from last week. If you don't know, I'll go over how you get swag. First up, Isaiah. This is a great post. It literally says 4 words. Listen to Michael Christ. Avoid falling for the gurus who will take your money. And listen to someone who actually has done it, right? Sit. Listen to someone who's actually gone out there and sold hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of ShineOn. Listen to someone who actually knows what's going on, someone who's been there, who's lived through what you're going to go through, someone who has the real life experience, not someone who just watched someone else do a video and said, oh, I'm just going to recreate that video, but has never actually done it themselves, right? That's why you should and he's got the units to prove it, right? He's not doing massive numbers, but look at that. He's got $8,500 in revenue. That's pretty good for, get started. This is a great way to get started. Many of you would love to have getting close to 5 figures in your account. Next up, Sehal. We go with that. Look at this day. 4 units, $300 of profit, or $300 of revenue, almost $200 of profit. One day. I mean, that's pretty good. She's getting sales after sales after sales, and now she's getting multiple sales in a day. That's what it's all about. You keep going, you keep putting in the work, you will see the results. And then you got Gina here. I thought this. Someone purchased from my Christmas collection. Yeah, that's why you don't take stuff off your site. Come here. You got it. That's why you don't take things off your site. People will find things, go, oh, people could already be shopping for Christmas. I mean, not me. I can't even, I'm still trying to believe it's summer. I'm not shopping for Christmas, but there's people out there that are shopping for Christmas. And they're going to find your site and they're going to wander through it and they might purchase your Christmas product in August. So I think that's pretty cool. So you guys all have some swag coming. Oh, one more. Sally, first sale with ShineOn, a heart acrylic. Acrylic's where it's at. I'm telling you. Tammy, you would already be buying. Look at Tammy's over here. Already buying Christmas gifts. Not me. That's the Tammy and I, we are great, but we are very different. I'm not shopping for Christmas, but good on her. And hopefully, are you shipping me something over in Amsterdam? Best boss ever, right? Okay. Great. Sally, love to see the first sale. Let's keep going. One sale is just one sale. If you've done one, you can do 2. If you can do 2, you know how that works. Let's snowball this into Q4. All right. So do you want to get swag? Do you want Tammy to reach out to you with a gift code so you can go get some ShineOn swag? Yeah. Well, post a testimonial post or a screenshot of sales, a value post on what's working for you, or tips, tricks, or hacks to help others succeed. Our Facebook community is not just there for you to get value, but it's also there for you to put value, right? While what you have going on might seem minor to you, to other people, it could be the motivation they need to keep going, right? Seeing your first sale is something that a lot of people are going, I need to just keep going because I want that first sale, right? Everyone like that, every little bit counts, and we are a community. That's why I'm here right now. Is It's a community. I'm trying to impart value that I have found so that you guys can do better. And, you know, you guys have value that can help to motivate others. We're all going through the same thing. So let's work together and, utilize the community. There's enough sales out there. I think we're talking about like $1 trillion in sales this year for e-commerce or something. I think there's enough to go around. Okay. All right, so the latest news at ShineOn, if you haven't seen, we launched the Kid Charm necklace. 1, 2, 3 kids, silver and gold. You can pick male or female kids. They're super cute. And then on each kid, you get to engrave a little name on there. It's a great product with Q4 coming up, targeting moms. This is going to be an amazing seller. It's right up there with the baby feet. Baby feet saw massive sales for Mother's Day. That and this product are going to see massive sales for Q4. So don't sleep on it. Might not be the product that's going to get you a ton of sales in August, but be ready for that October, November, December, and the Tammys of the world who are out there shopping for Christmas now. It's a great product. Super excited about this. And the amount of customization that goes on there is great. Like, it's just got so much for your buyer to really feel like they're getting something extremely personalized. The other thing, if you guys didn't see this, I love doing this one. We launched our new message card publisher with personalization, which basically means you can now go in and drag and drop text fields for your buyers to be able to customize. So if you want to be able to change the name on something, you can easily add that. You don't need another app. You don't need anything. Is it limited? Yeah, we don't have a gazillion fonts, but make your designs work. Make your designs work with the fonts that we have, and your buyers will love it. Okay? So please go out there and look at this. There's videos. There's a great help article that Matt put together that goes over all this, videos, all that stuff. So for real, I love this feature, super excited about it, and it really helps take your product to the next level with that personalization. Other things, the customly integration. Obviously, we have our acrylics, we have our leather products, we've got our jewelry products. Those are really great. So check those out. Another thing. Andrew Vo, if you don't know him, you probably saw him on Coffee with ShineOn with Michael last week. He has a TikTok giveaway that he's going to be doing. You will be seeing this at the end of my live stream. It will be getting posted into the comments. I believe Emily will be posting it. So take a look at that. And it's super exciting. What Andy has done with TikTok is great. He's always innovating in the TikTok space. So be aware, you're going to have to stick around and listen to me this whole time in order to get that giveaway. So forgive me, but I think you'll enjoy it. All right. I think that's my last slide. I was wrong. Make sure if you want to stay up to date on what's happening, if you want to see all this, this is the first time you're seeing a lot of this, make sure you go and check out the featured section in our group. That's where you're going to see these types of updates so that you never miss out on anything. All righty. All right, here we go. Look at that. Michael jumping on in. We're going to do the Digital Marketer's Toast. Again, I live in Amsterdam. It's 5:20. I'm not drinking coffee at this hour. Otherwise, I won't go to sleep. Today I've got a San Pellegrino, orange flavored arancita. I think that means like little orange. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. So this is what I'll be toasting with. But I think everybody, if you have your coffee, your water, if you're Chris Blair, you got your beer, whoever you are, whatever you got, let's raise it up and do our digital marketers toast. Raise up your glasses, mugs, bottles, or flasks and join me now for the digital marketers toast. Here's to more conversions, more cash, cheap CPMs, and lower CACs, to higher CTRs and much higher CVRs, to enabled ad accounts and big bank accounts, to upsells, downsells, and cross sells, to winning product and repeat sells, to the thing that everybody knows. The riches are in the niches, but also in your email flows. Cheers. It's the spot. It's the spot. All right. So I'm gonna hold on, jump back in here in a second. I can get my screen ready, show you what I'm doing a live demo here. So in this live demo, it's not going to be perfect. Let's just all be aware of that. And like I said, I'm not a graphic designer, but I'm actually going to attempt some graphic design while you guys get to watch me. And we're going to create some really cool products. The first thing I want to take you through, first of all, I'm just in a sandbox environment. I'm in my test store for Shopify. It's not pretty. It's not themed out. So when I show you product pages, don't go, oh my God, those are so ugly. They're ugly because it's really what I use to test stuff. So it's not beautiful. Your stores are beautiful. They'll look way better. But I'm gonna show you how I created some products. I'm literally gonna create them from scratch for you. I've got 6 products, and I'm gonna show you how fast and easy it is to create these products because I'm gonna do it right in front of you. First one is this beautiful little photo. Look at me. I'm gonna do a lot of self-promotion here. Show off my beautiful family. You got the Burgess Baker family picture of us, Amsterdam 23. What's cool about this is you actually get to come in here. Where's the photo? Your buyer will get to upload their photo. They'll be able to come in here, type in, that's probably not Smith's, and they can write Denver 2024, right? So it's completely customizable, right? That looks super good. I've got all of these mock-ups that just look great with the design. As you type it in, it's automatically updating all of the designs. Well, not that one. Oh, those are some of my old remnants. Don't pay attention to those. Did a lot of testing with these. And we're going to rebuild them from scratch. The next one that I think is super cool is a star map, right? So again, I told you I'm not a graphic designer, so you see the text here and it looks horrible. You guys can do better than me, trust me. But I can come in here and let's say I'm at my house in Harlem, right? And the date was July 25th, and it was 10 a.m., right? That's what the stars looked like. And then I can write Harlem, Netherlands, and I can put 07/25/2023, right? The night we met. Now, I typed the wrong date, but obviously I met my wife way before this, but look at that. I just created this completely customizable star map product on this acrylic that your buyer can completely customize. And that took me, look at that. Another one that we're going to do is another map with a heart, right? It says the night we met. Again, very similar to the last one. I can come in here and I can put my date, 07/25/2023, my location. Let's put Denver, Colorado. I'm going to zoom in so I can get Denver right there in the middle. Select and continue. Right there, we've got and type in Denver, Colorado. Look at that. Michelle, yes, there will be a replay. Don't worry, this will be saved in the group. But I'm going to go pretty quick. Look at that beautiful heart thing. I mean, it seems hard to make these. It's not. The next one, I'm taking our first one and doing it even bigger. We got 3 images here, and we've got a title at the top. Super, super simple. And then this one I think is really cool. I got really excited by this one, right? We've got this cool photo with this like brush stroke effect, and then it's customizable with the name at the bottom, and it's got this saying on the side of it. And then the last one, it doesn't look so good right now. Again, I'm not a graphic designer. You guys can do these much better. But I can come in here and pick a picture of me, put myself like that. Oh, I look good. Put myself there. And I can actually fill in these letters with photos. Right? Again, don't get caught up on how bad my design is. Look at the feature here. I see someone asking about, do I need to have customly installed for these new designs? No, I am not going to be using customly. Today, I will be using TeeInBlue. TeeInBlue is the software that I am using. It's the software that I use to build all of this. And that's how I'm going to show you how to do all of this. It's super simple within the TeeInBlue software. But those are our 6 products, right? Pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and the first thing that you need to do is inside Shopify, you're going to open up your ShineOn app because you need to connect an API with them so that they can send the artwork through. So when you log into API or when you log into ShineOn, you'll see ShineOn here. What you need to do is create a special orders store, right? You probably don't have one. You probably just have Shopify, but don't worry. It's super simple. You hit special orders. It's going to set up. Now, mine already existed. You might have to go through 1 or 2 more steps. But then right over here, it's going to have API configuration. You're going to take this. You're going to copy it. That's your API key. You're going to come over here to TeeInBlue, open up your fulfillment providers. Come down here to ShineOn, click Edit API, and then you're going to paste your API key in there, and you're set. You're good to go. Once you have that, you're going to set up some product bases. I've already done it, but for the sake of it, we're going to do it again. I'm going to come in here, go to ShineOn. I'm going to search acrylic. We're going to go for the buyer upload acrylic plaque. That's the product we're going to be using. Let it open up. There's buyer upload plaque. You hit import, right? It's going to import in here, and then inside of your product bases, it'll show up here in a second. So give it a second here, and that new product is going to show up here that we just brought in right here. It's got to take a while to upload all the mock-ups, but you can see we've got buyer upload acrylic square pipe. I'm going to rename this test just so we know exactly which one we're talking about. Hit save, so it's there. So we're going to go to our artwork section. So you can see I've already built these artworks out, but I'm going to go through how to do them for you right now. Yes, you can do this with Etsy. Even if you don't have a Shopify store, you can open up an API account. Well, I'm not going to answer that because I'm not quite sure, Marlene, on the ability to create these. I think you can create them within TeeInBlue, but I'm not 100%. But I think you can. So we're going to go to new artwork. We're going to start with the picture of the family. You go to import print size area. You're going to select your buyer upload acrylic test that we just had. It's going to show you the size of the artwork. Family photo live test. We're going to hit save. We want a PNG, and you're stuck. You got this right here. Really, really simple. You click. We're going to add an image, right? I've already uploaded a bunch of images, but You guys can just drag and drop. It's pretty simple. I'm going to select this image. I'm going to put it like right here, get it right in the middle. Perfect. We're going to rename this image. That's your image layer. We're then going to add text. We're going to do this title. Then we're going to add another one. We're going to go location, right? So your title, we're going to drag it up here, put it right there in the middle. And then your location, drag it right down here in the middle. So now we got to set up personalization. We're going to go to the image. We're going to hit edit. And it's going to say, do you want personalization? Yeah, we want upload photo. We're going to call this family photo. You can see over here it says family photo. Choose your image. We want it to show on live preview. We're going to allow it to enable photo cropper in case they upload like a big tall image. We want to be able to make it this size. We're not doing a custom shape. We're leaving it this size. I'll show you custom shape when we do the letters in the future. And then you're going to mark this as required because they probably don't want a picture of me and my family, right? So that's all we need to do with the image. We're going to go to the title. We're going to hit edit. We're going to change the default, the Burgess Baker family. We're going to take our text. We're going to make it smaller. And then fonts. They've got Google Fonts here, right? So I can jump over to Google Fonts and I can find a cute font. I happen to want to do one called Satisfy. Look at that. And then down here, we're going to change this to Amsterdam 2023. We're going to make the text smaller. And we're going to also do this as satisfy. Oops, did I spell it right? Like that. All right, so what I need to do is I want them to be able to customize these texts. So I go to title, open this back up. I'm going to go to personalization. We're going to enable personalization, and we're going to put title text, placeholder text, the Burgess Baker family. We only want characters. It's not only numbers, not a date picker, normal text case. And we're going to mark it as required because we want it to be required. Then we can go back to location. We're going to edit this, go to our personalizations. We're going to enable it. We're going to go location text in the title, Amsterdam 2023. And we are going to require it. And we're going to hit save, right? Pretty simple there. We've just created this family photo live test. So now I already uploaded my product and I've got an artwork. We're going to go to campaign, select new campaign. We're going to go live test, family photo, hit save. With our products, we're going to do our one we just said, the acrylic live test. Select our artwork. We're going to do the live test artwork. And we've got it right here. Cool. So now we're going to hit launch. I got one thing I have to do on this product base. To go to this product base, I have to type in a price, $44.95. Update. I don't think I need to do that. I think it's save. Okay, so let's go back to our campaign. Now that I have a price, hit launch. And it's going to publish it now to my Shopify. It'll pop up here in a second. It takes a little bit of time for it to load everything in. We'll open the page, but it's going to take a second. Oh, look at that. Already done. So again, I hit choose an image. We'll do this image this time. We've got our little cropper there. Select it, right? And we can, it then appears. We can change the text here as we need to. The Smiths, capitalized all wrong. Denver, Colorado. right? Really, really simple. And Judith, yes, TeeInBlue is getting, it has it all set up. Forgive my test store. Not everything works perfectly on my test store, but yeah, you'll get both variants in there. And you can change the image and you can customize the image if you want to, change the image. If I want to recrop it, I can come in here and I can play with the cropping, to do that. This is all for your customer. I literally just set that up in, I think, less than 10 minutes, right? Really, really simple. So let's jump in and do one that's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so the first thing, let's go to our artwork. We already have our product, so we don't need to change our product. Let's do the brushstroke one, because I was really impressed with myself for doing the brushstroke one. So we're going to go to new artwork. We're going to import our product, right? So we have that product. We're going to name it brushstroke test. Hit save. Here it is. The first thing I'm going to do is, so what I did was I went over here to VecTZ and I typed in brushstroke, right? And I came down here and I downloaded one of these packs of 6 somewhere. I don't know which one it was. There's one of these packs of brushstrokes that are there for free, right? I opened it and so I downloaded this one. And basically what I did was I hit File, New, create 1,000 by 1,000. Came over here. I grabbed this one, brought it over, rotated it around, resized it to about like that, right? And I came back and I grabbed this one and then rotated it around, resized it to about here, went like this, pulled this one over here, copy, paste, put it like this, right? So I have this cool brushstroke shape. I then took all 3 of these with the Pathfinder and grouped them. So now it's one shape, really simple. And then I saved it as a PNG and I uploaded it into Photoshop. So I had, let's see if I can remember which one I was on. This, so I had this, right? And what I did was, I'll just do it again. I went, first of all, get me on the right, I don't want to select. We're gonna duplicate this layer. Actually, I don't need to duplicate the layer. I'm gonna take my family photo. Let's do this one. So it's right there. I made it, sized it to where I liked it. Something like this, we can drag it up so you can see it above this. All right, let's say like, make it slightly bigger here. All right, something like that. Hit enter, bring it back down here, select this layer, select all the black, and then I select inverse. And then I go back to the photo of my family. I hit delete. I have to rasterize it first. Now I hit delete. Hold on. Rasterize it, delete. And then if I hide my black layer, I have this image, right? Perfect. I saved that out. Really easy to do that. I've got this really cool image, right? And I've got my black image also saved, right? I've got this image saved, and then I've got an image like this. This is my test image that it's my display image. Cool, got that saved, and you can see those are right here. So these, drop those in my TeeInBlue folder. Right, so those are right here. Go back into TeeInBlue. I'm going to take my brushstroke image, and I'm going to select that. Take that, I'm going to put it right there. That looks super cool. It's called brushstroke image, and then we're going to edit it. We want people to be able to upload a photo. It's already called brushstroke image, so we're going to leave it like that. And then what we want to do is crop into a custom shape because we want it to be a cool shape. And we're going to upload our black one because it says right here, use a solid black PNG as your example. So in a second, it'll pop up and show that. Really cool. We want to mark it as required. And then I also did a text that was down here. We're going to make this much smaller. We'll make the text oh my gosh, satisfy. Cool. We're going to edit this default text, John and Casey, and we are going to personalization, enable personalization. We're going to name it names. Now we want it to be all of that stuff, and we want it to be required. And then, like in my example, I created this other text over here. I'm not going to go through that. It's just static text. You guys can design that out however you want. That's not really a feature, right? You can design it in Photoshop and just open it as a layer, or you can design it in TeeInBlue as static text. That's really up to you. I'm not going to go through the process of doing that because I really want to show you the customization parts of it. So cool. I've got brushstroke, image, and the names. I've got both of them as personalized, and I've got both of them marked as required. You can see the little red stars there. We're going to save that. Go back to campaigns, create a new campaign, brush stroke test. Let's do live test. Ooh. Hit save. And then we're going to select our product. We want the test plaque. Select our artwork. We're going to select the brushstroke text. Again, imagine all that other text is there because you guys took the time to go and do it. It's exactly what we want. We're going to hit launch. And that's going to now publish to our Shopify store. And we're going to be able to go and look at it. You're going to see how easy that was. Now, again, it might take you a little longer. I had some of that set up in Photoshop, but it's been 7 minutes since I started. And I basically got this set up. I'm going to choose an image. Let's put my daughter in this one, right? Open it up. I get to crop it in on that brush stroke. Look how cool that looks. We're going to select it right there. It's going to then do its cropping ability and show live preview for it. So your customer can see it in every one of these mock-ups. They can now see the image they just uploaded. We're going to change it to Casey with an ampersand. John, updates live. You can see that. What a cool effect. Now, that seems really, really difficult, right? And I did it quickly. I won't lie. It took me a little longer than that when I was trying to figure it out. But you can see it really wasn't that difficult to do it, right? And that's the type of product when someone sees that, it's not just a square image, right? A square image, you've seen a square image. But this has like a really cool like brush stroke effect. And it's got this like, I don't know, it's just got something more to it that makes me think people are going to want to buy that a bit more than maybe another product, right? It's not just a square. You've got a cool effect. And you've got the customized names. You can put whatever text you want over here. To me, this just looks so much better than a square or a rectangle image. And that really wasn't that difficult if you think about it. I used free stuff. TeeInBlue does cost money, but I used free stuff to make that. I'm not a graphic designer. I figured out how to do it. And it's got a super cool effect. Like this to me feels like something you could charge more money for, right? And when you look at it over here, it just looks like something you can charge more money for, right? This just has more. You can put some hearts in here, some other little things, and really, but this to me is something like, yeah, this is cool, but again, it's a rectangle. This is something that I just feel like it has a little bit more of that handmade, customized, something not everybody has type of feel to it. So that's why I really like that. All right, so the next one I want to show you is how to do letters, right? So we go back to artwork, click new artwork. We're gonna make sure we select our product, select that size, again, PNG. and we're going to do dad letters test. This is something cool. You can use a better font than I used. It's more about the idea of how it works. Once you have the idea, I'm not creating finished designs. I'm trying to inspire you so you guys can go think of what you want to do. So I just want dad here, and I want people to be able to upload images into the letters. You've probably seen this in other places on Canvas and things like that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select our D. We saved a D. It's right here. We'll put it over here. The brush strokes I just got, I downloaded off Vecteezy. Vecteezy is a vector site. Download these. You can open them directly into Photoshop or Illustrator. And there's some of them are pro. You just got to find ones that are free. You probably come over here and go free and download one of them. I think this was the one I downloaded. It's free, and I'm able to open it up and use it right there. Real simple. So we got my D. We're going to then do another image. We're going to do the A, drag it so it's even. Do another image, the D again. We're going to put it right over here. So now we've got dad. I think the A needs to, the kerning on this font is a bit weird. So I'm going to try and space it so I feel like it looks better. That looks pretty good to me. So now I'm going to go on to the first D. We're going to say we want people to upload a photo. We're going to call it D number 1. We want it cropped into a special shape. We're going to browse, and we're going to select the D. Again, this is where you might upload a pic of a letter that's already done with a photo. I just didn't do it. Mark it as required, and we're good there. We're going to go to the A. We're going to upload photo. We're going to go call it the A. We're going to crop it into a custom shape, and we are going to upload our A image. It's going to show up right here. We're going to mark it as required. And then we're going to go to our other D, upload photo. We're going to call it D number 2. We want it cropped into a custom shape. We're going to upload our D shape. And we're going to mark it as required, right? That was simple. That was really easy. I think that took less than a minute for me to get this set up, right? So let's just leave it at that. We're going to hit save. Let's show up here. We're going to go to campaigns. We're going to set up a new campaign, dad letters, live test. We're going to hit save. We're going to select our acrylic plaque. We're going to select our dad letter artwork. Pops in here. You can see it's got the customization. We're going to hit launch. Relatively simple. Again, you guys can go fill in a lot of the other blanks, right? This is the inspiration. I'm trying to make you think of these things look really difficult. When you see someone out there selling this product, you go, wow, I don't even know how I would even get there. Now you do, right? Okay, so let's go look at this live right here. Cool, we're going to select an image. I already selected images of myself. And make this bigger. You hear my daughter giving you a concert in the background on her xylophone. I apologize. And Raquel, you don't have to use Vecteezy. You can go anywhere. Let's do this for the A. So I'm standing in the A. And then for the last D, we're going to do this image of me. And no, this isn't the best image of me. Let's cancel. Let's choose another image of me. Let's do this one. We'll make it work. My wife's a little cut off, but it's about me, right? I'm the dad. Again, your buyer can select these better than I can. Okay. My daughter's 5. Sorry. Again, this looks difficult, right? If you were to see a product like this, you'd go, I don't even know where to start. We just created something where people can upload and put their pictures into letters, create something really cool. It gets published onto your acrylic product and they can go buy it. You know, they can preview it here. They can see, oh, wow, look how good that looks. Wow, I really want my husband to have this, or my dad to have this, whatever it is, right? Again, seems difficult. This software makes it really easy. Okay, so think about that. We're taking things that you might be intimidated by, and all of a sudden you're going, I can load my store full of this stuff because it's really repeatable. Once you figure out how to do it, it's relatively simple to make more and more of these, right? And you can do it for all sorts of times. Like, why not? Oh, hey, Halloween's coming up. I'm going to get a picture of my daughter from last year when she was, what were you for Halloween last year? Were you Anna? Yeah. She was Anna from Frozen, right? I'm going to take a picture of her as Anna from Frozen, and I'm going to put it right on there, and it's going to say Halloween 2022, and then we're going to have it sitting there because it's just super cute, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you were in Amsterdam last year. That's right. Super cool, right? Super easy to like create a wide variety of products. Again, they seem difficult, but like we just created these 3, and I've been talking for 30 minutes about these. Again, seems difficult. They're not. All right, so now I want to talk about something cool that TeeInBlue has that I think you guys can all get a big kick out of. So if you go down here to extras, there's the star map generator. And here is the star map generator. Ooh, look how cool that is, right? And you can do a lot of different stuff here, right? Like I want the stars to be red. Now the stars are red. I want to show constellations. I want the constellations to be green. Constellations are green. You can have it show the name of the constellations. You can change the language to a bunch of different languages if you want. You can change the name color to be pink, right? I can customize the heck out of this. The grid, I can change the grid, or I can say I don't want a grid. Grid goes away. Something I think is really cool is I can choose to show the Milky Way, but then I can also choose to make it teal. Like you can do some really cool stuff and make a really cool kind of like make a cool design with your star map, right? So that kind of looks like Aurora Borealis, right? So I'm going to leave that there. Background. Let's do the background with a deep purple look to it. I like this. We're going to go with it. If you don't like it, don't worry. You can make it all yourself. You can choose to let your customer do this. That is actually something that you can do. And I believe we will get there. So now I've got that data, right? It comes down here. This is the style data. We're going to copy this data. That's this whole stuff. I'm going to go to artwork. I'm going to create new artwork. I'm going to select my product. I'm going to select that size, still PNG. We're going to do a heart star map purple. Hit save. And then I'm going to upload an image. And the image I'm going to upload is this heart PNG. And I'm going to put it, I'll just make it really big because, again, the text isn't what matters here. You guys can go do the text later and figure out how to do the text. All right, so we've got the text. We're going to do heart star map. Cool. We're going to hit edit, and we're going to select star maps. Whoa. Right? Look at this. It's turning it into a heart. We're going to take, in this area, we're going to copy and paste that styling, right? And it will eventually stain. So, and here's where you're asking, can you allow your customer to make all these selections? I can allow them to show and hide constellations. I can allow them to show the names, allow them to show the Milky Way, allow them to hide the grid lines, and do that, right? So that's now all there. So super simple. We're going to hit save. Again, a lot of that design stuff will come over because I pasted that in there. Just, you got to give it some second. And yes, the size is 1,000 by 1,000 if you want to design stuff out in Canva. So cool. We've got that product here. I guess I could. Oh, that's artwork. Duh. Oh, yeah. Do that. Let's go back. Let's go to campaigns. New campaign. We're going to do heart map live test. Hit save. Select our product. Select our artwork. So we've got our artwork here, and you can see you can select different things and all of that. Looking good. We're going to launch this. It's publishing. Go over here. Our Shopify store. We've got a heart map, or not a heart map, a heart Milky Way, heart star map. Well, I can choose to turn on the Milky Way, because the Milky Way is only going to show if it's actually in here. Like you can see, it's over here, because it all depends on the time. So again, start with your location. We can, let's just pick a random location, St. Petersburg, Florida. And let's select the date of, we're going to go to 2021, June 16th at 8:58 a.m. Why not? Because we can. And there you go. There's your star map. I don't want to show constellation names. I do want the Milky Way. I don't want the grid lines. And I can hit preview and see that that's what it looks like. Now, obviously, you're going to go in and put text in there. Screen is frozen. Is the screen frozen for everybody? Or is it still working? I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me here in a second. I'm going to keep going, though. I'm hoping it's not. Again, you can see that. Okay, good. Thank you, Robin. I just built a star map. Like I said, you can go in and with your star map, you can put in this text, right? And you can allow them to customize it. We already went over how to add in customized text and select a date. I think that's the only one I didn't do is how to do a date. But if you wanted to do a date, we'll go to this artwork. We'll edit this one. We're going to add in text. Add in text. Drag it down here. We're going to make it small. We're going to edit it. We're going to go to personalizations, enable personalizations. We want it to be a date picker. Play default text 08/22/2023. It's a beautiful drawing, Esme. Cool, we've got our text, right? And you can see there's a text layer here. That's what it's called. We'll put date text. Well, not great at capitalization, but again, you can see it. You can select month, date, year if you're selling in the US. If you're in the EU, you can select day, month, year. You can choose how you want to do this. And then you can obviously do that. You can allow them to change the text color. They want a different color. So I'm not going to do that. You can allow them to change the font if you want. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to leave it like this. Again, if you hit save, all right, we've saved that artwork. Go back to this campaign. We've got the date there. You got to hit update. It's going to send it over here. We're going to update this. And now we've got the date text. So I can come in here and select the date and it automatically changes. Boom. Again, these things seem really difficult. They're actually really not that difficult. The only reason this heart is kind of cut off is because it's got a goofy look to it. It's just because of the way I've selected this heart map. If I drag it to be bigger, I'll have to play with it. I gotta figure out exactly how to get it bigger. I think there's a zoom. Oh, that's not the zoom I'm looking for. Oh, let's go smaller then. There is a way to make it bigger. I'm not the best at this. But I do know that over with in their group, they can show you how to do that. There's my, let's just go to save, go back here. And that's really like the simple things in here. The other thing I wanted to show you was maps, right? We did a star map. Now I want to show you other things, which are maps. If I go to assets, there's map styles. And what you'll see is use map box default styles or customize your own style. We're going to hit default styles. It brings you over to map box. You're going to want to create an account. I have an account with them. So I can select one of these. These are pre-done ones. Again, you can build your own. Let's just copy this style. Go here. It's a free account, by the way, for map box. We're going to create a new one. We're going to call it map 2. We're going to drop that custom class in there and hit create. Cool. So we've created map 2. Let's go to artwork, create new artwork, import, select our product, select the size, call this map square test. We're going to hit save. We're going to upload an image. It could be anything. Let's see if I have a good one to use. I'm going to use this message card. It won't matter. Right? We're going to make it like this. Again, I just wanted the square shape. That's why I have a message card. Don't judge it. And then when we go to personalization, we're going to select maps, right? And then in the map styles, I'm going to paste that map style that we just did, like this. And you want to show the marker, right, of where they are. You can make this bigger or smaller, depending on how big you want it. Oh, that's width. We're gonna leave it like that. That's how we want it. You can pick your own marker if you want. You can go download one if you want to. And we're gonna hit save there. Again, you can go in. Hold on. Let's do 10 and 10. Is that good? Does that work? Can't tell if that worked or not. Oh, okay. Let's do 50 and 50. There's our pen. That's how we want it. Now we're going to hit save. Again, you can go add all the text of like where we first met or our first kiss or where we got engaged or whatever, right? That part's easy. This is the part that seems really difficult. So cool. We created that artwork. We're going to go to campaign, pick a new campaign. We're doing map square live test, hitting save, selecting our acrylic product, selecting our artwork, our map test. It pops in here. We hit launch on it. go back over here. We're gonna hit update, map square test, open this product, give it some time there, it's rendered. And then we're gonna do a random location. We will do the factory, 3340 Shearer Drive, St. Pete. There's the ShineOn factory in St. Pete. Select and continue, give it a second, it loads up. And then you can obviously put your other text. You can make that text customizable. You can do all of that type of stuff. And you've created this product, right? And again, you can go to Mapbox and you can get these different styles. You can create your own style. There's a lot that you can do in here. And there's all the documentation of how to create it. But you know, there's some basic ones that are just out of the box that I think you can work with. But you can make some cool stuff, and you can obviously Google some other map products to see how they're doing it. But I think this looks super cool, and you could put like where we first met, blah, 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 where my first product was made. Oh, there you go. First sale was shipped from. All sorts of ways that you can customize this. Again, you can make it into a shape if you want it to be a heart. When I uploaded that square message card, I uploaded like, we'll go back and I'll show you how to make this one a heart, right? We're going to edit it. I'm going to hide that layer. We're going to do a new layer. I'm going to select the heart. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to go maps. I'm going to go, we want the image that we had there. I'm going to show a marker. We're going to make this 50 by 50 like we just had. We're going to hit save. Go back to our campaign. We're going to update it. Go back right over here. I've now got a map and a heart, right? That simple, because I uploaded a heart shape and then turned it into a map. I now have a map in a shape. And Facebook user, right? You could do a map, a starry sky, and a photo in the collage version, right? So I have this. You can do that, right? Here, I'm not going to rebuild that one from scratch, but I'll go to this artwork. I'll go to this artwork that I created. We're going to edit it. We go to this image, right? Right now it's set up as upload photo. Change this one to a star map, right? And leave it right there. We've got a star map now in this one. And then I'm going to go to this one and we're going to edit it and I'm going to turn it into a map. And now I've got a map here. And we're going to show our pin and we're going to make it 50 by 50. And we're going to hit save and go to my campaigns, go to the collage. Now, again, I spent all of 30 seconds doing that. So it's not going to be perfect, right? But you can take the time to do it. Go back to our family collage product. We're going to hit upload. And I've now got the ability to, in my big rectangle, I can upload a photo of me at a castle with a cannon. That's what I do. Right? Select that. Put it in here. This was, I'm not going to remember the name. We're just going to write, it was outside of Copenhagen, right? So our star map is up there. And let's see, this was 2022. This was September. Let's go 14th. This was probably around 4:09 p.m. And then the location was Copenhagen, right? Select and continue. I just created a photo upload with a star map and a regular map all in one piece, right? All that customization, it's all here. It's easy to use for your customer. You can create super customized stuff with this. And again, I'm doing the bare bones on this. Like I said, I could have showed you how I created all of this text, but I think you guys can handle that. I think you can handle creating this text. I think you can handle making this look way better than how I did it. I think you can put better text in here for these, but you now know how to add the hard part, which is the customization. Doing the text is easy. And to me, it feels like that's been solved for you now. Does TeeInBlue cost a little bit of money? Yes. But with these products, if you have an audience already and you want better customization, this is the type of customization that's going to make people want to buy. I can easily go to Etsy and type in star map, right? And you're going to see all these different star maps that you can get inspiration from, right? And you can go crazy from it, and you can make these so that they work on different ShineOn products. You can do it inside of a dog tag if you want it. You can make it with gold and all fancy. You can make it so it's pink. There's a lot that you can do here. You can let's do where we first met. I bet we'll see some maps here. Look at these maps, right? There's a map with inside of a heart, inside of a circle, right? Again, these are all things that you can do with this product. And then, so that's not difficult. So then some of you, I see, Judith, how does the order come through on the ShineOn app? Do we have any action that you have to take once it's been customized? Does it go on hold for us to do a sanity check? So when an order comes in, remember the first thing that we did was we went to fulfillment providers and ShineOn, and we put in the API key that we got from our ShineOn partner account. We created a partner account. We created a partner account to get this API key. When TeeInBlue, when an order comes in, first of all, you'll see it on your Shopify store. So here's the thing. When I go into this product, it wasn't created by ShineOn, right? This product was created by TeeInBlue, not ShineOn. So when you get an order, ShineOn is not going to see this order. The way when you get a regular order, ShineOn sees it and ingests it. They're going to go, that's an order for something else. It's not a ShineOn product. So ShineOn's going to ignore it, right? So your regular Shopify account will not see this order. However, TeeInBlue is going to do what ShineOn normally does, and TeeInBlue is going to see this order and the customization, and they're going to take it all, and they are going to send it to your partner account via the API. And so the order is going to come in through your partner account. So you'll have regular orders coming in through Shopify, and those are your orders that when I go to ShineOn, my regular ShineOn, and I create a product like these products, they're going to come in normal, right? And they're going to come in through the Shopify side. So when I get that TeeInBlue, they're going to come in over here through my partner account, through my partner orders, which I only have one. And it's got Matt Bay's picture there. Matt, sorry. You've been my test picture before. Don't judge me. But you'll see that. So it comes in through your API. Now you want a sanity check? Cool. You can easily do that. You can go to your settings and you can turn off automatic processing. Hit save. Now you're going to have to click and manually approve every order, right? That's all you have to do. So now everything coming in through API is coming in through TeeInBlue, and you can set it to where they don't automatically get ingested. That way you have time to make sure you didn't set it up wrong, right? You can make sure they all look right, and then you can hit approve. So that's all you'd have to do, because it's coming in through a different source. You can set it up to act differently when your orders come in. Judith, does that answer your question about that? It does. All right, good deal. All right, let me I'm going to stop with walkthrough because I think I beat that up pretty good. I think you guys have a lot of, I think you guys are all probably inspired a bit on what you can do with this. And you guys can probably come up with some really cool ideas on what you can do with this. I can tell you that we already have users that are using TeeInBlue to do this, and they're doing some really cool stuff. And so I'm really excited for the rest of you to get in there and see, like, how easy was that for me to set up star map? How easy was me to set up that heart map? How easy was it to create dad and have people upload letters? Like, you guys know your niche, right? You might be selling to horse stuff. You can upload an image of a horse and turn it into a map, or you can. The possibilities become endless. You guys understand your niche, so you guys can see how you can adapt what I just did to match with your niche and get yourself thinking a bit, because customization and this personalization, hyper personalization, it sells like crazy. And with these acrylic plaques, it's great to allow someone to upload an image. Don't get me wrong, but it's way more personalized when they get to select, like, if I could put the picture of me proposing to my wife and then below it have the map of where I proposed to her, right? And then have a customized time of day. 1 second. Being a dad is fun. It's okay, girl. Well, next time we'll leave the dog alone. So anyway, you guys know how to make this work with what your store is and what you're selling. You guys can understand how to take this and make it so that your customers feel like they have the ability to create a product that's really, really, really going to resonate with them. You take something that was mediocre and now you've made it amazing. And that's what TeeInBlue will allow you to do. So I highly recommend get in there, play with. They've got great customer support. Their team is amazing. You can join their Facebook group. You can see what other people are doing. You can go to their website. If you want to, you can go to TeeInBlue's website. They've got the product examples here. There's a lot you can do that I didn't even show you, right? But how you can do the star map. Here's putting constellations on things. Doing the dad, doing graduation stuff, doing the star map. There's all this stuff here on their website that can show you what you need to do. And like I said, their support is great. Their team is great. Their Facebook group is great. Robin has posted a link to their app in the App Store, so you can do that. Other than that, I think the last thing I had to say, obviously, if you don't have an account with us, you're crazy. Go sign up for an account. If you're not in our Facebook group, where are you even watching this? Be joining our Facebook group. We've got our YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So please go sign up for all that. The last thing I'm going to say is I believe at this time, Emily, I think you're probably here. You can go ahead and post that link to Andrew's TikTok giveaway so people can see that. And other than that, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you for joining me this Friday. I hope you guys got as much out of this and are as inspired as I was when I started playing with this app. I really think it can be a game changer for what you're creating. So everybody get out there, sell, have a great day, enjoy your weekend. I will hopefully see all of your orders coming in on Monday. Stay shiny.